So today's Friday, and as we all know, Fridays are for testing. And today I'll be testing the Männer Handtasche XXL. Männer Handtasche in German, that means man's handbag. So unlike a woman's handbag, this is a lot smaller and a lot lighter, and it's also filled with more valuable items than you would find in a handbag of a woman. If you turn it over, you can see on the other side here, it's got a picture of 12 beers, and basically the Männer Handtasche is 12 different beers, and it has a convenient handle to carry it, and they're conveniently packed in the box. If we open it up, you can see we have 12 different beers, and you can see they're all packed nicely with foam, and they're not going to get damaged. So the company that I bought this from, I've bought products from them before, the Beers of the World. If you haven't seen the Beers of the World, go check out the videos. I had 12 beers around the world, from Asian countries and also European countries, whereas these beers are from Europe, or from Germany. So they local beers or beers from private breweries that you're not normally going to get in the shops. So really good beers, and I'm going to enjoy testing them. Like the Beers of the World, I also got a pamphlet from the company that gives all of the details of the different kinds of beer, the different information about the beer. They also have an app where you can rate the beer, and also some information on the other products that they have, and some information. And right at the back they have a chart where you can enter the information on the grading of the beer. So they have the list from 1 to 24. I only have 12 beers, I don't have 24 beers. And then you can enter the name of the beer, so I've entered the name for each of these beers over here. And it also has an entry for how it looks, so how it presents, what is the graphic like on the bottle, what does the bottle look like, the colors, and also the cap. And then it also has a grading for color and foam, and the smell of the beer. How does the beer smell? And then number 4, how does the beer taste? And then it has a total number of points in total, and then grading. So the grading is the last item. I will do that when I've tested all the beers, and I'll grade them from 1 to 12, and that's how I will do it. Some of these beers I've already tested. I didn't do a review of them. I did a previous video on Christmas Advent Calendar, beer Advent Calendar. That was also from the same company, but I didn't review the beers. I just had the beers every day. You can see at the bottom here, this is the Advent Calendar beers that I tasted. If you haven't seen the video, go have a look at the video and let me know what you think. So I'm not going to go in order, I'm just going to select any beer. So this is the beer that I've selected. I'm not sure what the name of it is. So it's Alpenstoff. So Alpen is the Alps, and it says on the beer over here, Das Bier der Berge, Das Bier die Berge, so beer of the mountains, and it has a picture of the Edelweiss, which is an Alpen flower. I don't know if you know the Sound of Music, but that's the beer of the Alps, or the flower of the Alps. It's basically it's a type of daisy. Very, very, very famous for the area. The cap has a black cap with a Edelweiss on the top there. The bottle's quite basic, and on the back it has a picture of the Alps and some information about the beer. So this beer is a 5.3% alcohol, and it's a 33 milliliter bottle, and it's brewed according to the Reinheitsgebot, and let's give it a go. I'll be opening the bottle with the bottle cap opener. It's one of my favorite bottle cap openers. It's called the Cap Boom. The reason I like it is because it's quite easy to use. You put it over the cap, the bottle like this, and it doesn't damage the caps when you open it, and it's quite easy to use. You just put some downward force and pop. That didn't work so well. Some bottles it doesn't, this bottle's got quite a thick lip over here, but other bottles it really comes off really easy and it doesn't damage the caps. So I'll be testing it and pouring it into my glass. So let me get my book over here. So the first rating, first I need to find the beer, Alpenbrau, Alpenstoff, yeah. And the look of the beer, the look of the bottle cap, I like it quite a bit. It's pretty minimalistic, and I like the 8 of ice on there. So I'll be grading each of these from 1 to 5. 1 being low and 5 being high, so or 1 being bad and 5 being good. And yeah, so for the look, I'll give that a 3 out of 5. Color and foam. The foam is dissipated pretty quickly. The color is a bit of an amber, it's quite clear. So I'd also give that a 3 or 2. Let's give it a 3. And the next rating is the smell. I can already smell it. It's very hoppy or very fruity. I'll maybe give that a 4. And the taste of the beer. This is the most important thing. Yeah, it's a bit malty, it's not sweet. I like it, I'll also give it a 4. And then the total points, that's 8, that's 14. So that was the Alpenbrau, and I really like the taste of it. Total points out of all the points together, it's 14. And then, as I mentioned, I'll do a ranking at the end when I'm finished with tasting all the beers. And that's the Alpenbrau.